Stop scrolling for just a second. What if I told you that every time you watch this video, you could actually protect your brain from memory loss? That's right. Right now, your brain is either growing stronger or slipping a little. And what you do today could decide how sharp your memory is 10, 20, even 50 years from now. Imagine forgetting your best friend's name, or walking into a room and completely blanking, or worse, struggling to remember important things about your own life. Scary, right? But here's the good news, it doesn't have to happen. Your brain is like a muscle, and if you challenge it, feed it, and move it every day, it will reward you with clarity, focus, and memory that could last a lifetime. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to reveal the most powerful ways to keep your brain active, backed by science, practical, and easy to implement. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit to fight cognitive decline, boost your memory, and even enjoy sharper thinking than most people your age. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive in before your brain loses any more precious time. Let's start simple. Your brain is alive. Every thought, every choice, every challenge you face creates new connections between your neurons. That's called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. Now, here's the catch. If you don't use your brain, if you stay in the same routine, your neurons get lazy. They stop forming strong connections, and cognitive decline slowly creeps in. You might think, I'm young, I'll be fine, or memory loss only happens to old people. But truthfully, the habits you form now lay the foundation for how sharp your brain will be later. Picture this, two people at 70. One reads, learns, socializes, challenges themselves. The other spends hours watching TV, scrolling on social media, barely thinking beyond the next snack. The difference isn't luck, it's brain activity. And don't worry, you don't have to be a genius or memorize entire encyclopedias to see results. Small daily habits can transform your brain. Before we jump into the how, let's talk about the warning signs. You need to recognize them early because prevention is always better than trying to recover lost memory. Forgetting names of people you see regularly. Losing track of dates, appointments, or deadlines. Feeling mentally foggy or struggling to focus. Getting frustrated when learning something new. Sound familiar? Don't panic, almost everyone experiences this occasionally. But if these signs are creeping into your daily life, it's your brain telling you, I need a workout. And just like a personal trainer at the gym, your brain responds best when you challenge it consistently. Let's start with reading, the simplest yet most effective habit. Here's why it works. Reading stimulates multiple brain areas, memory, attention, language comprehension, even imagination. Every page you turn forms new neural pathways. You're literally wiring your brain to remember more, think faster, and analyze better. Don't think you need thick textbooks. Start small, 15 to 30 minutes a day. A short story, an article, or even an audiobook works. The key is consistency. Imagine reading just 20 minutes daily for a year. That's 7,300 minutes of brain training. That's the difference between a brain that's sluggish and one that stays sharp for decades. Next, learning something new. This is where the real fun begins. Learning a new skill forces your brain to form entirely new neural connections. Think about it. Picking up a new language, learning to play an instrument, cooking a new recipe, even coding a small app, these are brain challenges that pay huge dividends. Here's a fun way to think about it. Each new skill is like leveling up your brain in a video game. The more levels you unlock, the stronger and faster your brain becomes. And the emotional payoff is huge too. Learning something new triggers dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. You feel motivated, accomplished, and yes, smarter. So, pick one skill this week. Don't overcomplicate it. Just one skill, practiced consistently, and watch your memory and focus improve. Now, let's talk about fun ways to challenge your mind, brain games and puzzles. We're talking crosswords, Sudoku, chess, memory games, even mobile brain training apps. Don't dismiss them as childish. Studies show that regular mental challenges increase cognitive reserve, helping you resist memory decline. Here's an example. Start your morning with a 10-minute puzzle. Challenge yourself to beat yesterday's time or solve a harder one. Your brain loves challenges. It thrives on novelty, problem-solving, and pattern recognition. And the best part? You're having fun while protecting your brain. Believe it or not, hanging out with people is a brain workout. Talking, debating, laughing, sharing stories, all of this stimulates multiple brain areas simultaneously. Research from Harvard shows that people with active social lives live longer and have sharper brains than those who isolate themselves. So, schedule time with friends, family, or colleagues. Join a club, take a class, or just have a coffee chat. Your brain will thank you, and so will your heart. Here's where most people get surprised. Physical exercise improves your brain. Cardio, walking, dancing, yoga, or light strength training, all of these improve blood flow, oxygen delivery, and nutrient supply to the brain. In other words, your neurons get stronger and healthier. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a massive difference. Pair it with mental stimulation, and you're basically giving your brain a turbo boost. Let's combine these habits into a realistic daily routine. Morning, 15 minutes of reading, 5 to 10 minutes of brain games. Midday, physical activity, walk, dance, or stretch. Afternoon, learn a new skill or practice one you're already working on. Evening, social interaction, talk to friends, family, or online communities. Consistency is key. Small, deliberate actions every day compound into massive results over time. By the way, if you want more practical health hacks and brain-boosting strategies, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and leave a comment below telling me your favorite way to challenge your brain. Trust me, it makes a difference and helps you stay part of this sharp-minded community. Here's the truth, your brain is a ticking clock. Every day you postpone mental activity, your risk of cognitive decline increases. Every day you challenge it, you're investing in decades of sharp thinking, confidence, and independence. Picture yourself at 70, 80, even 90, still learning, still laughing, still thinking clearly. You can have that life, but only if you start now. Every puzzle solved, every page read, every conversation had is a brick in the foundation of a sharp, active mind. Don't wait until it's too late. Your future self will thank you. Now let's get real. Some people think brain training is only for the young or the elderly. That's a myth. Your brain thrives on challenges at every age. If you're 20, you can learn coding, start a new instrument, or pick up a foreign language. If you're 50, try puzzles, strategy games, or creative hobbies like painting. If you're 70, social interaction, memory games, and daily learning keep you sharper than you think. Here's the kicker. The more diverse the challenge, the better. Your brain isn't one-dimensional. It craves novelty, problem-solving, creativity, and social stimulation. The more you give it, the stronger it gets. Let me blow your mind for a second. Did you know that every memory, every thought, is a physical change in your brain? Neurons fire, connections strengthen, and your brain literally rewires itself based on your activity. Now imagine this. Neglect your brain, and those connections weaken. Start today, and the connections become indestructible highways of memory and focus. You literally have the power to sculpt your brain's future with your daily habits. It's emotional, isn't it? Every choice, watching a video, reading a chapter, chatting with someone, doing a puzzle, it all counts. You're shaping your cognitive destiny. Here's a secret many people overlook. Mindfulness and meditation are incredible for your brain. They reduce stress, and chronic stress literally eats away at your neurons. They improve focus, memory, and even gray matter density. You don't need hours. Start with 5 to 10 minutes a day. Focus on your breathing, clear your mind, or try a guided meditation. The emotional payoff is huge. Calmer, sharper, more present. And your brain? It thrives under this calm attention. Let's talk fuel. You wouldn't drive a car on empty or bad fuel, right? Your brain works the same way. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish, walnuts, and flaxseed, boost memory and protect neurons. Antioxidants, berries, spinach, dark chocolate, fight oxidative stress. Proteins, eggs, legumes, lean meats, neurotransmitters need building blocks. Hydration, even mild dehydration can slow thinking and memory. The best part? You don't need a perfect diet. Focus on balance and consistency. Every nutritious meal is another investment in a sharper, healthier brain. Sleep isn't optional. It's where your brain consolidates memories, clears toxins, and recharges. Adults need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Less? You'll notice it in focus, mood, and memory. Poor sleep is like erasing progress from a week of brain training. Tip: keep screens off an hour before bed, create a calming routine, and stick to consistent sleep hours. Your brain will thank you by working faster, remembering more, and staying resilient against cognitive decline. Here's a mindset shift: be curious every single day. Ask questions, explore new ideas, dive into topics you've never considered. Curiosity triggers dopamine, which not only makes you feel good but reinforces learning and memory. Imagine reading an article about space, then asking a friend about black holes. That spark, that active engagement, strengthens your brain far more than passive scrolling ever could. Your mind becomes like a sponge that never stops soaking up knowledge, and that, my friend, is a key to longevity in mental sharpness. Let me tell you a story. There's a woman named Ruth, 92 years old. She still takes piano lessons, plays chess daily, reads 3 books a week, and joins community debates. Her secret? She refuses to let her brain rest in comfort. Her memory? Spot on. Her focus? Incredible. She even picks up new languages just for fun. People ask her, "Ruth, how do you do it?" And her answer: "I treat my brain like my best friend. I spend time with it, challenge it, and never take it for granted." That's the kind of emotional, human proof that your brain's fate is in your hands. And it's not about perfection, it's about persistent, deliberate action every day. Here's the kicker: every small habit compounds. 15 minutes of reading today plus 10 minutes of brain games tomorrow plus a walk plus a new skill equals neural strength multiplied over years. This isn't magic, it's science. Your brain grows stronger with each challenge. The more habits you stack, the bigger the payoff. And here's the emotional push: the longer you wait, the more opportunities you lose. Don't let another day pass where your brain could have been stronger, sharper, faster. Now, before we wrap up, I need you to do something. Subscribe to HealthWise TV so you never miss tips that protect your brain. Hit that like button if you've learned one new habit today. And leave a comment below telling me which brain habit you're starting this week: reading, puzzles, learning a skill, or maybe all of them. Let's build a community of people who refuse to let their brains fade. Remember this: your brain isn't a fixed system. It grows, it adapts, it strengthens, but only if you take action today. Every habit, every choice, every challenge matters. You have the power to sculpt your memory, your focus, and your life. So start now. Keep your brain active, and you might just amaze yourself with how sharp, creative, and alive you feel decades into the future.